Well, now it's time to loot with an non-stop day. It's safe to say we'll have some fun today on Geek World Radio.
Hey guys, what's going on? So this week we had a ton of new news about Man of Steel, Zack Snyder's newest Superman movie, and there's a lot of really cool things we'll talk about in this news, but some of the stuff we started hearing made us think something. We thought, that's interesting. Man of Steel sounds a little bit like our favorite anime, Dragon Ball Z.
Now, one of the really funny things about that is the fact that Dragon Ball Z itself is very much based on the Superman story.
So true, anime. Now, the anime Dragon Ball Z is based on the manga Dragon Ball. So Dragon Ball is all about this little boy who kind of comes from the sky and he knows martial arts and he beats up a bunch of bad guys, right? He's got a tail. It's awesome. Well, Dragon Ball becomes Dragon Ball Z, and in Dragon Ball Z, we all find out this little boy named Goku is actually a space alien from this planet that exploded, and everyone there has, like, superpowers and stuff like that. So basically, in effect, the creator of Dragon Ball sort of turned his creation into Superman in the second act of his giant story. And so basically, the character of Goku is very much in his own way based on Superman.
Yeah. Now, a lot of the new news about Man of Steel seems to be taking certain elements from the Dragon Ball Z story that weren't previously in the Superman story.
So true, anime. I think one of the biggest ones that they've already mentioned is the fact that in this version of Krypton, you know, Krypton has always been just sort of like us, just kind of more advanced.
Yeah.
Well, in this version of Krypton, children aren't born, they're engineered. And so it's all like Gattaca style. And so basically the little Kryptonians are basically engineered to be warriors or scientists, or I don't know, plumbers and stuff like that. I don't know. What else would they be, anime?
I think warriors, scientists, and plumbers are really your only three choices.
That's really all you need, really. And so that's going to be a big part of it. And they say the whole thing, like, nature versus nurture is going to be part of it. But Kal-El is an exception. Why, anime?
That's because Kal-El was born naturally.
Ooh. Got a little Kryptonian Barry White going on. By the fire. Russell Crowe got the job done. Good work, my friend. Good work. So basically, he's kind of illegal. He's an illegal child, anime.
Ooh, illegal baby.
And, you know, it's also to note with the whole engineering thing, the idea that the Saiyans are by nature a fighting group of people.
Right.
Like, they are born, like, with genetic memory of wanting to fight. Even Goku, who's a good Saiyan, he wants to fight all the time. And why was Goku sent to planet Earth, anime?
He was sent to planet Earth to conquer it.
That's right. The Saiyans would shoot their babies over to mostly harmless planets because their babies could take care of it. And, of course, Earth is one of those planets. But, anime, why is it that he didn't end up being like he should have been in taking over the Earth?
Because he got dropped on his head and has a traumatic brain injury.
That's right. One of my most favorite characters of all time has brain damage. I'm starting to learn a little bit more about myself now I think about anime. And so basically, in this version of Superman, basically, you know, he's trying to find out who he is, you know, like a normal Superman story. And the Kryptonians come down, much like Superman 2, the movie. But this is the other way it's different. In another way, it's like Dragon Ball Z. And that's the fact that in Superman 2, as you recall, basically, they're trapped in the Phantom Zone, the evil Kryptonians, right? And they're put there by Jor-El.
Now, this is lucky for them because they then survived the explosion of Krypton.
Exactly. And so basically what happens in Superman 2 is they get unlocked from the Phantom Zone, they come down, they try to take over, then they find out that Kal-El exists and he's the son of their jailer, and they're like, we ain't having this. Kneel before Zod. And so, you know, there's this whole great, like, battle, and it's my favorite of Superman movies because of that stuff.
Right.
Because of all the, like, alien fighting and stuff. Now, basically, the way it's different in Dragon Ball Z is Goku doesn't even know he's an alien, right? His brother, Raditz, shows up, and he's like, hey, what's up? You're an alien. There's only like 4 of us left, and we need you to come with us. Because Saiyans, they're not the nicest race of aliens, Anime.
No, they like to conquer things.
They're basically space pirates, and so they need him to come with them so they can go and take over some other planet. And so they're not really coming at first to take over Earth. They actually don't care about Earth. They just want Goku.
Yeah, essentially it's, hey dude, we got a gig, we need a drummer. You're a drummer?
Exactly. And how this is like Man of Steel is essentially when the Kryptonians get there, Zod isn't looking to get revenge on Kal-El.
No.
Basically, they're there, they want to take over the Earth, but he is a guy who's actually much more patriotic when it comes to Kryptonians.
Right.
He doesn't want to get revenge on Kal-El. He wants Kal-El to join them, and he has a soft spot in his heart for all Kryptonians, because there's just not that many left.
It's like a Kryptonian brotherhood.
Exactly. And, that's just two of the ways that we both felt like, it's a little more like Dragon Ball Z. Now, we think this is really clever because, as we already stated, Dragon Ball Z is very much like Superman. And that's kind of why you always get the who would win between Goku and Superman, because they're essentially the same character in a lot of ways.
Right.
But either way, it's only two things, but I think the main thing is that it's really interesting that they've taken Man of Steel, they've taken Superman, they're changing him a little bit, I think making him a little more sophisticated, the backstory.
Right.
And I love the fact that, whether or not it's true, maybe it's just like one of those coincidences, but I love the fact that something that is essentially very much based on Superman with its own ideas might have actually influenced this newer version of Superman.
I completely agree.
Either way, guys, that's it for this show. Oh, wait, one more thing, Anime.
What's that?
There's not going to be kryptonite.
Which is incredibly exciting because, that convention can get really old really quick.
And I also think that also makes it more like Dragon Ball Z, because Dragon Ball Z is all about power and fighting. And there's no, the only time Goku is ever can't fight is because he hasn't eaten.
It's true.
That's pretty much it. That is his kryptonite. Hunger.
Wow.
Isn't it the world's kryptonite, people? Give, and stuff. Good times. Anyway, guys, that's it. Anime, was there anything else you want to say?
No.
All right. That's it for this episode of Geek World Radio. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be here next Wednesday. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but I bet it will be awesome.
Of course.
Okay. So, if you guys want to listen to our radio show, we're on every week on Indie 100 and The Point.
Plus, if you want to get in touch with us, send us an email to geekworldradio@yahoo.com and be sure to check out our website, geekworldradio.com.
You ready, Anime?
Sure.
Kamehameha! Bye!
Well, now it's time to meet with an non-stop day. It's safe to say we'll have some fun today on Geek World Radio.